This is Malakand, where beauty stands high, history runs deep, and every mountain has a story. Malakand Agency, as a historical, common term, but today it is administratively known as Malakand District, Malakand Division. Malakand District was formed in 1970, covers about 952 square kilometers, and had a 2023 population of 826,250. Its history includes the old Malakand Agency, protected area, the strategic Malakand Pass, the Swat River, the hydropower tunnel, and the 1897 Malakand conflict connected with Winston Churchill's first book. Look at these mountains carefully. This is not just a beautiful place. The people here are also very hospitable, loving, respectful, and hardworking. This is Malakand, one of the most famous, powerful, and historic regions of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. When you travel on this road and your eyes fall on the village or settlement at the very bottom of the mountain, you start to feel a sense of fear in your heart. But still, this beautiful view is pleasing to the heart and makes you want to see it again and again. People often call Malakand dangerous because of its difficult mountain roads, its strategic passes, and its long history of resistance. But Malakand is much more than danger. It is beauty. It is courage. It is history written on rocks, roads, tunnels, villages, and valleys. Here, the mountains do not stand silently. They speak. They tell stories of ancient civilizations, brave tribes, colonial battles, peaceful villages, and people who have lived with pride in one of the most dramatic landscapes of Pakistan. When you look down from these heights, you see villages resting under the mountains like small worlds of their own. Homes, fields, narrow roads, trees, and pathways all become part of one powerful scene. The mountains protect these villages, but they also test them. Life here is not always easy, but it is full of dignity. Malakand is located at a very important point in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. It is often called a gateway towards Swat, Chitral, and Bajaur. For centuries, whoever controlled these routes understood their importance. These roads were not just paths for travel. They were paths of trade, culture, movement, power, and history. Show road, tunnel shots, and then come the tunnels. These tunnels in the mountains are not just engineering structures. They are symbols of human courage against nature. Cutting through mountains is never easy, but in Malakand, roads and tunnels have connected people, reduced distance, and opened ways through a land that once looked almost impossible to cross. One of the most important features of Malakand is its connection with water and power. The Swat River flows through this region, giving life to the land. The famous Malakand hydropower system and the water channels around Dargai and Malakand Pass show how this region's natural force has been used for energy and development. Water passes through tunnels and drops from height with great pressure, turning the strength of nature into electricity. But before modern roads, tunnels, and power projects, Malakand had a much older story. This region was part of the wider ancient world of Gandhara, a civilization known for Buddhism, learning, trade, and art. In different parts of the surrounding region, old ruins and traces of the past remind us that these mountains were once connected with monks, travelers, kings, and ancient roots. Later, Islam spread into the region, and over time Pashtun tribes became a major part of the identity of Malakand. The people of this land became known for courage, hospitality, loyalty, and strong traditions. The culture of Malakand is simple but powerful. A guest is respected. A promise has value. Family, honor, and land are deeply connected. The villages below these mountains are the real heart of Malakand. early morning here begins with the sounds of life: birds, footsteps, motorbikes, azan, shopkeepers opening their shops, farmers going towards their fields, and children walking to school. In the evening, the mountains change color, the roads become quieter, and the whole valley feels like a painting. This is the kind of beauty that does not need decoration. But the history of Malakand became especially famous during the British colonial period. In the late 19th century, the British considered Malakand extremely important because it controlled access to northern routes, especially towards Chitral and the frontier areas. The Malakand Pass was not just a mountain pass. It was a military and political doorway. In 1897, Malakand became the center of a major conflict. The famous siege of Malakand took place from the 26th of July to the 2nd of August 1897. British forces were stationed in the area, and local Pashtun fighters rose against colonial control. The fighting around Malakand and nearby Chitral became one of the most remembered events of frontier history. One young officer and war correspondent who witnessed these events was Winston Churchill. Later, he wrote about this campaign in his first published book, The Story of the Malakand Field Force. This means Malakand is not only important in local history, it also appears in international historical writing. But when we talk about this history, we must remember one thing. For local people, this was not just a battlefield. This was their land, their mountains, their homes, their identity. That is why Malakand carries a strong emotional weight. Every pass, every road, every height has seen generations of struggle, survival, and pride. After the colonial period and after the creation of Pakistan, Malakand continued to change. The old administrative term, Malakand Agency, remained famous among people, but over time the area became part of modern administrative structures. In 1970, Malakand District was formed, and today it is an important part of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. The district includes places such as Bat Kala, Dargai, Malakand Pass, and other beautiful settlements. Bat Kala is known as a major town and commercial center. Dargai is remembered for its strategic location, history, and connection with power generation. Malakand Pass carries the name and historical identity of the region. What makes Malakand special is the combination of beauty and toughness. The roads curve around mountains. The villages sit under cliffs. The wind feels different here. The silence feels deeper. Even a simple drive through Malakand feels like passing through a living museum. Many people travel through Malakand on the way to Swat or Deer, but they do not always stop to understand Malakand itself. They see the road, they see the mountains, they see the tunnels, but they may not know that this land has seen ancient civilizations, tribal traditions, colonial conflict, political change, and modern development. Malakand. If you enjoyed our video, we would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Your feedback helps us improve, so if you notice any mistakes, kindly let us know. We'll be motivated to bring you even more amazing content. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel UAE Desert